Hey everyone, welcome to the video of the week. Today's video of the week is 10 things I want to do in life. This is throughout my whole life. Either things that I've done in the past or things that I've never done in the past but I want to do. The first one is I want to go to a wrestling event live. If you guys know me, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I've actually never been to a real wrestling show live. So it'll be interesting to see how things are developed and all that. I heard some rumors, and I've talked to people that have been, but I've never personally been to a wrestling event live. Number 2 is something that a lot of people might have already done. Some people might be kind of dead set against it, but it's just a food, really. I want to try sushi. I've never tried it. I've tried other seafood like octopus and shrimp and fish, and some of them I like, some of them I don't. I like octopus and shrimp. Fish I'm not too keen on, but there is certain types I'll eat it. But sushi is something I always wanted to try. Number 3 is I want to go to Japan because I'm a big anime fan, like Pokemon and stuff like that. So I think it would be interesting to go to Japan and experience all that. Plus, I think Japan's culture is quite unique. I always really wanted to learn more about the Japan culture, and that's why I got into like mythology and all that, because a lot of the Japanese mythology is quite interesting to me. Number 4, I'm actually going to wait till later to explain, because we're going to have some special guests in this video with some cute little special guests. So number 5 is wrestling related again. I'm a big wrestling fan, and I've always wanted to actually be a professional wrestler, but as I got older, it became a little bit difficult because I didn't really understand the whole concept of everything, and then now that I'm starting to understand that, I kind of see how things are inside the wrestling world. And what I mean by that is it can be very difficult on your body, and specifically if you have a lot of broken bones in the past, it can be very hard. For example, I have a broken ankle. I've broken a couple times the same ankle, so I know that really wouldn't be beneficial for me, but still, pushing through that aside, I want to actually wrestle in a wrestling match, whether even if it's not like a big thing. I just wanted to experience that opportunity, and I want to try it out. Number 6 is I want to create a business. I want to create a business. I'm not sure really what business that is actually going to be doing right now. I don't know. I've kind of thought maybe opening like a wrestling company of my own will be quite unique. Also have thought some other passions of mine like cooking and etc. Opening my own restaurant, and I could actually work them together by opening a wrestling themed restaurant. And I've actually discussed this a couple times with family members, opening like one where like certain pay-per-views would actually be broadcasted at that location, kind of like how you see football broadcasted at certain bars and etc. But I would show like WrestleMania and etc. Number 7 is I'm a big animal lover, so I would definitely want to donate some type of money to animal rescues or stuff like that in my life. I never really had the chance to do that, but I always wanted to do it because it's something that's really touches my heart. Number 8 is I didn't specifically say whom I wanted to meet in this, but I would like to meet some celebrities in my life. I've never really met anybody in person, celebrity-wise, besides certain people that I know in a way are kind of like celebrities, but they're not in a way, but still. Number 9 is to open or to have my own dream car and license. Now, my dream car is something that's always been unique to me. I don't understand why, but I always wanted to own a Hummer. And I don't know why, but I just think that they were always something cool and unique. And number 10 is to own a pet wolf. I've always loved wolves growing up, and I still do to this day, but I've always wanted to own my own pet wolf. And I know you might have to have certain licenses in that, but I know in Pennsylvania it is not unheard of, because I've seen people owning exotic animals before, and I've know people from TV shows and that own exotic animals. So it would be great to actually own a wolf in person. I think it would be quite a unique thing. Now, going back to number 4, which we didn't actually say because I wanted to explain it, but I wanted to have some special guests as well. So number 4 actually is to own my own house and to adopt as many pets as I can. Now, as I said, I always loved pets, and I still will always love animals. If I had my choice, literally, I would adopt pretty much animal after animal after animal after animal. And you guys might have known I still do have a couple pets. And specifically, I have a pit bull. I have 2 skinny pigs as well. And well, I originally was only going to have 1 skinny pig, 1 dog, and a turtle. But there was a story behind this, and the story pretty much briefly is I couldn't get the turtle because of the tank size, and plus the lady at the pet store pretty much seemed like she didn't really want to sell me this turtle that I really wanted. I don't know if she was just having a bad day or not, but she was just not having me. It was Petco that did it. Not having me get this turtle. So I went to PetSmart, where I originally got Blade from, and I was looking around, and PetSmart that I normally shop at is the one in Mechanicsburg. So I didn't have the option of getting a turtle because they don't sell turtles there. So I was looking again, and I went in, and I was looking directly for skinny pigs again, and at first I didn't see any at all, and I had my stepfather ask for the skinny pigs, and the lady said, "Well, we have some in the back. Would you like to see them?" And I said, yeah. And they brought them out, and there was 2 of them. One was a girl and one was a boy. And being that Blade is a boy, I went with a boy because of the fact that I didn't really want babies, because I don't really... It's not that I don't know about them and what they really are and how to take care of them, but I've never really dealt with baby, like newborn baby animals, because of the fact that of their mother and their father, and I don't know how guinea pigs get when it comes to having babies and all that. So I didn't really want to work with that, so I just got the boys, so it was safe than sorry. Plus, I wanted to incorporate them in the same cage without them really having any issues. But I ended up getting all black skinny pig named Alistair. That's what I named him. And he, let me tell you, is such a character, because all three of my pets have their own personalities, because I literally have to say so myself, and I'll explain them as I'm showing you guys them now. So first off, we have Dom. So Dom, he was sleeping, so anyways, that is my pit bull. He is quite a laid-back dog. A lot of people are more so afraid of him, but the truth is he's actually afraid of a lot of people. There's times that me or my family would try to walk him or whatever, and as soon as he sees someone, he runs. He's more of a scaredy cat than anything, but he's a big baby. And a lot of people don't realize that, because the whole stereotypes with pit bulls, which don't get me started on that. But anyways, I would say his personality is he's quite laid back. He's definitely a dog that loves food, and he loves his family. He's very loyal, I say. And now we're going to move on to the skinny pigs. Okay, guys, and so this is the first skinny pig. This is Alistair. He is a little bit shy. He doesn't really like the camera or much of anything, really. To be honest with you, he's more of like the troublemaker, because we've had him for about a week now, and we've tried to put him with his brother, which is Blade, and they're not actually biological brothers, but being that they're both mine, I consider them brothers. But we tried to put him with his brother, and Blade actually seems like the one that wants to really spend time with him and play around. But Alistair is not having it. Alistair is trying to bite Blade's behind. So we had to separate them, and he is, I'm trying to get him to see his face, but he keeps running up my body. So he's very, very I would say his personality, he's very shy, but he's also very cute as well, and quite a troublemaker. But I love him, and so you guys, he kind of seen the side of his face. He looks more, a lot of people say he looks more like a mouse or a rat, but he's not actually. He's just the way he looks. And so let's move on to Blade. And this is Blade. He is very, very much, I'll call him a foodie, because of he likes to eat a lot. He loves snacks. He's much like Dom when it comes to food. He likes carrots and lettuce a lot, or apples. Those are the three things I think he likes the most. He's also very, very cute and cuddly, because he's kind of the one that he'd rather be held than anything. But obviously he is a little bit terrified of Dom, and so he at times does kind of fend away from being held because he's afraid of Dom. And so he kind of sometimes when he notices Dom's around, he'll try to fight you to come out, but he's still getting used to the whole family still. But I think he's more used to what Alistair is, because he's more out in the open. He doesn't really hide much. He's more so very, very, very open. So he's not very shy. He's more of a foodie than anything. And so that's the pets, and I wanted to show you guys because this shows you guys I absolutely love animals. And so he and Alistair and Dom shows you guys that I love animals, and I always wanted to continue, because if I had my choice, I would have millions of animals. But anyways, we're going to end it out here. Next Sunday's video, or next Wednesday's video of the week will be... There's Alistair. Next Wednesdays will be WWE SummerSlam predictions and WWE NXT TakeOver Brooklyn predictions, so you guys will not want to miss them. So have a great day, peace, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.